Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh tubers. JBuzzsaw79. Um, Gosh, when Legacy to Valiant came out, the biggest thing for me that I was most excited about was the Gravekeeper's cards coming back. Me personally. Other people had their own choices and stuff, and I think that a really good archetype potentially here got kind of blown away in the dust of everybody looking at other stuff. So today I want to do a deck profile on that. Gorgonics. The Gorgonics subtype, to me, is actually really good. The only problem is keeping the Gorgonic Ixie. Whose name escapes me at the moment. But yeah, keeping her out in play really is the only problem I find with the deck at all. Once she gets out, it does quite nicely for itself, actually. Excuse me, I'm trying to look through a pile of cards quick so I can find the because my bag isn't in the house. So, anyway, I was move on and pretend you know what it is. The whole thing starts out with revolves around level 3s and going to the rank 3 Ixie, which says that you can detach material from it and turn an attack to 0, and then once per turn it can destroy any monster whose attack is 0. So essentially you detach and blow something up. The other thing you can do is, actually the card goes on to say that it's either turn you detach. So if somebody were to attack you or another monster you control, you detach the material from it, turn the attack to 0, and then they'll just basically are suiciding into you, which is really good. The only problem is, first of all, keeping it on the field, and second of all, keeping material on it and trying to keep its effect going while it's on the field. But if you do those things, it's really potent, and the deck does really well for itself. Now I do run Skull. If you control an anomaly, you can discard that to the grave and add an anomaly from your deck or grave to your hand, except another Skull. I only run one of the anomaly right now, and that's the Bones in there. If your opponent has a monster you control and you have none, you can special summon it from your hand, and if you do, you can special summon one anomaly other than Bones from your deck or graveyard. So what's nice is, I guess, well, beginning of the game, if you get it, you can special summon it out, normal summon, and go for that Ixie right away. You know, any mid-late game, you get the Skull already in your grave, you have nothing out, you special summon it, you special summon back the Skull, and you can still summon another monster, do another push off of that too. It's really good plays all day with this. I'm also running 3 of the Gorgonic Gargoyle. When you normal summon, you can special summon that from your hand. So again, mid-game, the explosion happens. If you, let's say you have Skull just in your grave, you have nothing out, your turn, special summon Bones to get Skull, you normal summon another level 3 rock, special summon Gargoyle. You now have very easily done 4 level 3 rocks in play. So really good deal there. Next up is the Obsidian Dragon. A lot of people don't run Obsidian Dragon, and I don't know why. Sorry about the lag there. I walked over and remember where to get something here for you. But I don't really know why, because half of the rocks that are in the deck, including, aha, there's the easy for you, including this, are dark. So the fact I can attack, or just put the play out there and have Obsidian Dragon face up, it gives me another level of ability that most people aren't ready for. Book, it don't work. You can't finish them. You can't prison me. There's a lot of good cards that don't work because they declare target. So, and he is a 2100 beater, so it's a huge defender. If I get him open hand and set him, that's pretty sweet, because I can go off right afterwards and be quite ready for that necessarily. I did throw him for some particular reason, because he's a big beater. It's a rock. I really don't know. It's dark. I'm not sure why he's in there. Other than I think he was just because he was just a big beater. I guess that's the only thing. I do have one Grand Mole, because Grand Mole is really awesome. And then right now, because there's a lot of light and dark in here, I am running 2 Chaos Sorcerer, and of course 1 BLS, because he's really good himself. So that is my monster lineup. For spells, I am running 3 MST. Yes, more proxies, because apparently I have less cards than I always think I do. And I wanted to make the deck and try it out. The deck actually does very well for itself, most surprisingly. And everybody I played against, I have won the match easily. Maybe you had some problem with the set. Any deck that runs aggro is a little more of a problem for me, because it constantly can keep spamming the field with summons, but decent draw, I do okay with that. And again, this is a really cheap deck to make, because everything in it is a common, so this is like a freaking $10 deck at most. So, which is funny. That's actually Book of the Moon. Unfortunately, I don't have any extra Books of the Moon right now. Dark Hole. I'm going to throw a Dark Eruption in there just to fish something back. You can, as far as I understand, you can target the Yugioh as well. This guy here, let's see. Oh, he can't, I'm sorry. He's 1600 attack. But anything else in there, bounce it back to your hand if you need. The Gorgonic Golem, the Gargoyle. I mean, there's a couple of plays with it. I only try to attack with it at 1 right now. One allure, because there's so many dark. So, and there's no draw on this. I don't know if I'm going to add any kind of draw base to it or not. Overlay Regen is the last spell, because apparently mine are missing, and could not locate them. I made the deck. So that is the spells. Moving on, traps. Pretty generic trap lineup, I guess, in my opinion here. 2 Phoenix Chains. That is a Phoenix Chain. 2 Dimensional Prisons. That is really good also. Solemn Warning. Tribute. Pulse. Bottomless. And again, I can't find my other one of this for some reason, but Transmigrate to Prophecy. If I had more, I would actually play more, but I don't, because of bans and restrictions. Shuffle back the Guardians again, just because you're going through stuff so fast, you want to, you know, keep the material on them. You want to have the overlays in there, and you want to get them back to the extra deck if they get destroyed. So I threw the transformation prophecy in there. The other one in there, 2 Mirror Force, because it's frickin' Mirror Force. So that is Gorgonics. Thumbs up there if you liked the deck profile. Thumbs down if you didn't. Give us some comments in if you want to. And then subscribe if you feel like doing that too. Alright, well, thanks for watching Deck Profile, and I will see you later with some more.